It was all about appropriating dress clothes to go to the club.
Yeah, it was like biz casual all the time.
Yeah. And everybody was doing it poorly because our heroes were doing it poorly. Like, Jay-Z put on that big fucking button up and was like, I got class now.
Yeah. This is better than sports.
Bro, I had the nerve to look down on people for not wearing big giant button-ups.
Yeah.
Big
Like,
giant striped dress shirts with jeans.
Talking about y'all niggas need to grow up. And it's like, bro, I don't think we're the problem here, my
We're
man.
in AP US history with cufflinks on. What were we doing? What were we doing?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really crazy.
The future was so bright, though.
Who there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Little mamas and Gentiles alike, there it is. Welcome to another phenomenal episode of My Mama Told Me.
The podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And we finally work to prove that Van Jones is supposed to be a different color. Look, I don't mean this for a lot of people, but the passion that he stands up for white people leads me to believe that there has to be some sort of weird chemical thing happening here that made that man the color that he is, because that ain't no nigga.
He's dark,
okay. Have you seen the throwback video?
I have seen the
of
old
Van
pictures.
Jones with the dreads?
Van Jones had dreads?
He had dreads.
Van Jones had dreads like on some like College Hill type of stuff. Like
okay.
Not like Waka dreads, but like I've read a lot of books and I can read more books if I don't spend time at the barbershop dreads.
Yeah, he was a real
necessity dread.
Love interest on the show Girlfriends ass nigga.
Okay. Type of guy who would have been in the film Love Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
And Lynn's boyfriend on Girlfriends.
Yeah.
And I will say that he started as a community organizer with at least the presumed intention of helping underprivileged communities and shit. Like that was sort of how he built himself. But if you listen to him talk, the way this motherfucker move, there's just a deep, deep sort of connection to the white race that I think is probably not being addressed in his physical appearance. You know what I mean?
Doesn't he wear a cowboy hat?
No, I don't think so.
No.
But probably privately.
I've seen him in a cowboy hat.
He's got one, but it's got dust on it. You don't pull it out all the time.
Yeah, that's not an every week situation.
Okay. That's fair.
Character matters, man.
Olivia said sometimes he does, so maybe we're wrong.
I knew it. I seen him in a cowboy hat.
I'm gonna look it up. Van Jones in a cowboy hat. Let's see what happens.
Boy follows him on the gram. Clearly, we don't.
Do you really?
No, of course not.
Boys
oh, thank God.
Friends.
that would eat me alive, knowing that every day you scroll past Van Jones and think about liking it a little bit.
Bro, but the thing about my Instagram, I don't even look at people I follow. I'm on the explore page.
Yeah, I got you.
He's got it on in his Instagram profile pic.
He wore it once and took these sexy photos with it, and then people ran with it. There is no other evidence of him wearing this cowboy hat ever.
A lot of weird people follow Van Jones. Coach Prime?
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Coach Prime's not weird.
No, I mean, it's weird that he follows Van Jones.
Is it? He last year said that he prefers his linemen.
That's just how defense works, Langston. You're a basketball guy. You don't know. That's just how D works. You need that dog in him.
He said, my quarterback, I want him reading books and eating vegetables, and my linemen, I hope they were raised getting fucking stomped into gravel by their own families.
It's a man's game.
Only on defense.
And you're
only
like,
the
why
defensive
would
line.
he follow Van Jones? What is Van Jones and Coach Prime got to do with each other? I think I could find a connection. Anyway, so you are here today, Rob, and we haven't even introduced you. Well, I realize now that we haven't even said who the fuck is here, which happens all the time on this podcast, so don't feel special. We fuck up constantly. But our guest today is a dear friend. He's so fucking funny. He's written on every goddamn thing, Sherman Showcase, all kinds of amazing things. The Inconsistent Podcast is his shit, and it's a joy to be on, a joy to watch. We're such big fans of him, his comedy, everything. Give it up for our guest, Mr. Rob Haze.
Y'all know who it is.
I'm a very good bad boy. I'm a very good bad boy.
Fuck yeah.
What was that? Is that for every guest? Was that like what about
that was
me
special for
says
you,
that?
baby.
No, that was personal. That's personal.
I don't even know what that means.
You're only getting the finest in Indian pop clips.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Okay.
We got that heat. That's mostly what our pad is.
I'm black. I'm ADOS. I don't know. I don't know if y'all know that.
No, you're not even up on it. Trust me, the new Drake album is gonna sound exactly like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You came to us with a conspiracy theory that, Bori, I think we agreed we had both heard at one point, but I don't think either of us had enough actual evidence experience inside of the world to really have an opinion on. Am I correct in saying that?
Exactly that.
Yeah, we were both like, yeah, I've heard of that, but I don't know if I agree or disagree. So I'm excited, Rob, to hear your stance in all of this. But you said, and I want to get this all correct, you said, my mama told me.
Freaking a black and mild makes it healthier.
Yeah.
Tell us everything.
It's actually not my mom. I've been on the show before, so I figured I could venture out into other people from my past.
That's fine.
But my homeboy Vincent, who I grew up with, I turned 18. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty for some sort of adulthood.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need that
Vagina's
validation.
off the table. That's not going to happen. I don't know anyone who smokes weed at the time. The only thing I can do is smoke a black and mild to get that feeling of, yes, I am an adult now.
I'm a very, very good bad boy. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So I get the black and mild. This is the first one I bought. I had been smoking black and mild senior year.
That's when it starts.
But I hadn't been able to purchase them legally from the store. So this is the first one I bought. I buy it.
You bought one, not a pack. You just bought the single serve.
I bought a pack.
Okay.
Split it with the bros, use some of that graduation money.
Okay.
There we go.
This nigga Rob share.
Yeah, if I got it, my brother got it.
Right.
Hey,
So,
y'all, we all on.
we all had graduation money, and I don't know. It might just be young black boys that take all the graduation cash, take a picture of it like they got it for something other than like academic achievement, and like that was the background on my Razor phone. It was like my graduation money on the bed, like it was drug money.
Jesus
like that.
Christ.
Thank money God. That was gonna buy books.
Thank God those images were too grainy for them to be brought back up now.
Yeah, it can't even exist on today's internet.
Oh man, there's no backup for the Razor.
It's just 1-bit pixels. No, we're not gonna see that anymore.
All the pictures of me with a mohawk are gone.
No,
it just didn't happen.
There's no internet existence of all my pinwheel hats.
Yeah.
I had a lot of pinwheels.
Oh, boy.
I had an entire year when I was teaching high school where I was a bow tie guy. And I was like legit wearing bow ties every day, learned to tie them for real.
Mm-hmm.
And then was wearing them shits out sometimes. Like after work, I'd be like just kicking it at the let out in a fucking bow tie and shit.
Oh man.
We were like 18 in the most square dressing era of like the coolest vest, fedoras,
Yeah.
fake glasses, ties.
Come
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
Yo.
I really thought I was on my grown shit. I was like, nah, man,
Oh,
you
come on.
Mhm.
You really dressed up today.
When it was
And
like
nigga-
with the white collar and cuffs on the dress shirt.
yeah,
You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
that French
Yeah.
cuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah. And the teachers would hype us up. They were so happy that we weren't like wearing like baggy jerseys and stuff that like your teacher would hype you up.
Yeah.
But also like you look like a video. All I did was go in my dad's closet and the stuff he didn't want anymore took over.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I was eating my father's clothing alive, and my dad can't dress for shit.
Right.
He's not a good dresser, but I was fucking what's this? I could put a t-shirt under this and it'll work. This will be exactly what I need.
But okay, so I get the black and mild, and Vince is like, "You gotta freak it," and I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, carcinogens. Now Vince is not in some of the advanced classes that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like I normally don't get my science news from Vince,
Yeah.
but he had so much conviction. And then everyone else in the car was like, yeah, like, what are you doing? Like, you can't just straight from the store. You're going to die. You know, yeah. And so then he takes all the tobacco, like the plastic that it comes in, he takes all the tobacco out of it, puts it in the plastic, kind of like does this thing with the plastic,
Yeah, you gotta
put it
shimmy
back
it
in the
out.
black and mild, and then it's like, all right, now it's ready. Yeah, I freaked it.
Oh, okay. So just so we're clear, no removal happens inside of your version of freaking it. This is just
He just took the tobacco out.
mixing up the tobacco.
It need to be rubbed though. You gotta rub it a little bit.
What was that gonna do to the carcinogens?
I thought he was like
Got him out
gonna
of there.
do some actual doctoring to the product, but he's like, nah,
No,
you just
it's
gotta
a shakedown.
gotta
You gotta
shake that.
scare the cartoons.
You gotta shake that in the very plastic it was wrapped in.
I'm watching this and I'm like, this no way. But like also it was like I know I couldn't say anything because I felt like everyone else was believing
the whole group is like, this is science, and if you're rejecting science, you're a psychopath.
I didn't want to be unfreaked.
No,
I didn't want to be out here smoking unfreaked.
It's crazy how much teen boys need health class more than anything else.
Yeah, I would say
like all the shit I did wrong back then was just people telling me bad health shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, if you drink Goldschlager and orange juice, the gold flakes cut up your throat and get you drunker. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
I say this all the time.
Wait,
and
that's not real?
I don't think so.
No. It's like barely
Why would
liquid.
Seth Rogen lie to us?
Did Seth Rogen talk about it?
It's in Superbad.
It's in Superbad.
Oh, because she gets the gold stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she
No, I mean, listen,
Goldschlager.
I drank Goldschlager at my prom. You know, I believed it.
That goddamn gold.
Cinnamon schnapps I wanted to drink.
Is that what it is? I've never had Goldschlager.
Yeah, I never had it either.
That's what it is.
Because of the character who wanted it on Superbad, I was like, that ain't for me.
Oh, see, I was already in before Superbad even came out.
I got you.
I was in.
You had already reached the bottom of the pool, so you're like,
it felt classy because there is gold in, or there's some kind of.
I think it's gold.
Is it really gold?
I don't know if it's like what quality of gold. I think it's probably some sort of edible gold thing that doesn't cost anything for anybody. You know what I mean? Like a lot of things are gold that don't have to be expensive, I imagine.
Right.
It's like just candy wrapper.
Yeah, it's just loose candy wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
Olivia said Goldschlager cinnamon schnapps is a hot cinnamon schnapps.
Oh, it's
like
hot.
fireball almost.
It is spicier than Fireball, I'd say.
Whoa.
You never. Oh man, you guys got.
I've never tasted it.
You cut it with orange juice.
3 of us in the same place. We got to get some Goldschlager.
Goldschlager's on me.
Bartender.
Dust off the bottle.
You're gonna have
gold in this cup.
You're gonna have to make a weird order, my man, because we're getting 3 rounds of Goldschlager.
I don't know if you could tell, but it's money in here tonight.
The reason for this is the flakes of gold in it. The drink itself is potent blend schnapps, the incredibly fine sheets of gold, around 62 cents worth. Okay, yeah.
Per bottle?
No, yeah, I guess so.
I'll pay that tax.
Yeah.
Oh, the flakes each are worth 62 cents. Okay, so
62 cents a flake?
Okay, yeah.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she's saying the whole. Okay, no. It's pretty bad.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
Probably 10 cents a flake.
So Rob, he tells you to freak it. He then does the silliest thing you could do in freaking a Black and Mild. You then go on to freak more Black and Milds. Do you practice what he is preaching, or do you just privately smoke raw the way that God intended?
I kind of smoke raw, but after that pack, I really wasn't like into Black and Milds. Like it was only cool because that one time. Like it wasn't like I was really just addicted.
No,
I got you.
It's a difficult habit to. Like nobody, I think everybody has a little phase, but like to smoke Black and Milds over a prolonged period of time is like.
And as somebody that's
crazy.
never smoked either that or a cigarette, why is a Black and Mild so much crazier?
It's thick, boy.
It's thick,
it's
so it's
thick.
a lot of smoke, especially for you to not be smoking like that.
Yeah, it's a heavy, thick. It's very flavorful. Like if you get like the red wine or whatever, but it's intense. Smoking a Black and Mild is really intense.
Smell. So it's not like, oh, I smell like weed, or I smell like cigarettes, or I smell like I can't really place it. It's like, no, you smell like Black and Mild.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, especially for a teen, and you're not even used to tobacco like that. That's why people, you don't see a ton of people who smoke Black and Milds like regularly.
No, and I've always wondered that because as a person again who doesn't smoke at all, that shit, I smoke weed, but like any tobacco products, it smells good.
It smells
like
great.
It smells fucking phenomenal to me. When I walk past motherfuckers that are smoking blacks, I'm like, hell yeah, why don't people smoke blacks? And that's clarifying.
It's like smoking a real cigar, kind of, you know.
I got you.
Yeah, but it's got a little like mouthpiece,
which is really what draws you in initially, anyway.
Yeah,
that's why I want to
say the mouthpiece is gonna protect you from stuff.
Yeah,
because cigarettes don't got mouthpieces. You know
wood tip.
It's like that hookah tip. Yeah,
this is craftsmanship now.
Yeah,
this is an artisan tobacco.
Again, it never made sense to me that y'all motherfuckers don't exclusively smoke those.
Whoa. I'm not Black and Mild smoker. Don't say y'all.
But anytime, if you're smoking a cigarette, it seems like it should be a Black and Mild. But again, I now understand that it's because you're killing yourself every time you take one of those.
I've never seen someone smoke a Black and Mild like that. I've only seen it in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a real alley in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like the smoking area at the airport. I've never seen a Black and Mild there.
Oh, you can't like smoke a Black and Mild on your lunch break.
Yeah. For your office job.
Right. I've seen a cigarette, but I've never seen like just a tip of a Black and Mild.
I do love the idea of somebody smoking a black and being like, so you guys traveling this year for the holidays, or are you keeping it local?
I also don't think I've ever seen anybody smoke an entire Black and Mild. Like just like one person.
That's another thing.
To the head, a whole one. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Wow.
So that's the thing. It's like you smoking a quarter, of a black, and then it's like, now I'm not gonna throw this away. I haven't done the whole, like more than half. Now I gotta hold on to this thing. It's never the same.
Yeah.
You put it behind your ear, but then your whole head smells like Black and Mild.
Damn. All right. I'm learning a lot. I'll say that. I feel very informed in Black and Mild culture. And in fact, Olivia is saying that the TSA has forbidden Black and Mild. It's one of the forbidden items.
What? You can't take Black and Mild.
You can't travel with Black and Mild.
You can't take a blood, but you can't take a Black and Mild.
This feels, I'm going to just go ahead and say it. This feels racist. This feels objectively like they're being like, no niggas allowed as best they can by eliminating this major, you know what I mean? White people don't really fuck with Black and Milds like that.
I don't think so, no.
But they probably sell them in white areas just in case.
Because it's it's got the double paper, so you can't even like roll it up.
But like, see, that's the problem. They banning books. And, we got these issues with police and all this stuff. We got these major racial issues that we can never get down to the small issues like TSA banning the Black and Mild. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never gonna get to that level where we can be like, yo, TSA, what's up with that? What does the Black and Mild do that's gonna prevent, the airport from being safe?
And that's the thing. And I love that you're saying this.
I think it's more they don't want people who are willing to travel with Black and Milds on planes. That's what it is.
But either way.
Because Greyhound, in the line, they give you a Black and Mild. They're like, all right, everybody get a number order. You got to get a number order. But they're real strict about that. They will yell at you. But then, they were like, all right, here's your Black and Mild.
That's how they print out their tickets on a Black and Mild. It's just written in a circle around the around the wrapper. I do think, Rob, that you're saying something really beautiful here, is that the political climate we live in today will continue to distract us with issues regarding Roe v. Wade, regarding our fucking our rights as free citizens, right? In order to distract us from the fundamental issues that would actually make our existence safer, better, more inclusive, is we need to take down the Black and Mild issues at the airport and not get stuck in all the other political jargon that's meant to distract us.
I went to a rose garden. There's roses. Every time a new breed of roses come out, they name them something. In the 50s, they ran out of just random names of things. They started naming them after actresses. Not a lot of Black women have roses named after them.
Damn.
But we can't even talk about that because we got bigger fish to fry. I want a Taraji P. Henson rose.
Come on.
But I can't even get to that.
Yep.
Because there's so much other stuff going on.
Because of the prison of pipelines. Man, I want an Angela Bassett
what he was
rose.
Trying to say.
Come on.
I want an Angela Bassett rose.
Right. A Viola Davis rose.
Oh, come on.
Come on, an Angela Yee rose.
Yeah.
We all want that Angela Yee. Come on.
It starts with 3 buds and then it just kind of does its own thing after a while.
And it's not doing good. It's a sick rose.
But those other buds are not doing well either.
Only one of the buds is doing well, and they don't even seem present anymore. They're kind of checked out most of the time.
No. I hate how that other bud got all woke.
Yeah.
The other bud tried to sell me a house.
He had a real fat flower with him. It wasn't even a rose. It was just, that was some sort of dandelion that kind of.
Yeah. I was like, quite frankly, that's a fat ass daisy and I don't trust it.
All right, we need to take a break. We'll be back with more Rob Haze and more My Mama Told Me.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah.
We are back with Rob Haze. Discussing the health benefits of freaking a black and mild.
Yeah.
Wait. What was the context of that clip? Is there context?
No, it's non sequiturs.
You're saying, is there historical context for it?
No, I'm saying, like, what connotation of meat stretcher does he mean? Does he mean like rationing food, or is this
it's a clip from a church?
I think we all know what kind of meat stretching he means.
I think he certainly he certainly chose his words. Nobody gave him those words.
Those aren't in the Bible.
And I dare to say maybe God gave him those words.
It's 2 Kings, I think or maybe Paul's letter to the Ephesians. He discussed.
That's funny. He gets to heaven. Jesus like, yo, I stretch fish. I wasn't even stretching meat. You freestyle that. That's not what I did, bro.
Bro, you went crazy up there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You went fucking nuts.
You see, I put a rainbow after that, right? You see, I put a rainbow out. I had to let you know. Let you know.
Dog, a lot of people have interpreted my work.
Yo, are you saying the rainbow's God's pause?
Yeah. He's like, I had to give you one. I had to do a drop real quick in the sky. Rob, I did some research on your conspiracy theory that I'd love to hear your thoughts on. I want any and every thought you have on this. Other terms, other practices or suggestions that people make, ways that people describe this practice. It's also been described as hyping or champing. I don't know if either of you have heard that.
Okay. Champing doesn't even sound like from my culture.
No.
Yeah. I don't
is that like a Hispanic offshoot?
It felt like either a weird part of the South or maybe Asian for me. Where I was like, it's got like an Asian quality. That feels Filipino.
They're the only ones that would smoke black. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I was like, I don't think Korean dudes are smoking black and mild.
No, but
I think we could all agree.
Filipinos.
Maybe Cambodians.
That dude that got his hair like in the little rubber bands to make it like puff up like a fro. Have y'all seen that video online?
Yeah.
He smokes black and milds for sure.
100%.
But not like, he's like, but that's like purely as appropriation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
I think Filipinos smoke it in their heart. Like they mean
right.
You know
That guy might not smoke them, but he might light them and hold them.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Exactly.
He's trying to show us that he knows about black and milds more than he has a real affinity for black and milds.
Whereas I think there are Filipino dudes who smoke black and milds when nobody's around.
I think if I were a betting man, I think they might have the biggest black and mild purchases on the planet. I would say that. I bet the Philippines is like
black and mild arena.
It's an epidemic in fucking the Philippines. You know what I mean?
They're smoking the jazz ones and the apple ones, like the
different. And I think they start young out there with that shit.
Manny Pacquiao been on black since he was like 7
That's
years
what
old.
I'm saying. You can't see Manny smoking a fucking black.
Yeah, singing.
Anyway, I did some research. Champing, hyping are both descriptions, or rather ways of describing the same practice. And then I didn't think that I was going to find a lot. I'll start off by saying this. A lot of times my research doesn't always yield a lot of information, especially for something this sort of like nuclear specific, right? That said, I ended up bumping into this actual peer-reviewed article from the National Library of Medicine.
Of course.
Yeah, that that is about this exactly. It is titled Acute Effects of Hyping a Black and Mild Cigarello.
Who wrote this?
A number of doctors, my man. 4 different doctors worked together to
Doctors
write
of
this.
what?
PhDs. Melissa D.
Player
Blank.
hater. Okay.
Yes, player hater degrees. Caroline.
You've been doing a lot of
Cobb.
steepling lately, and I don't know how I feel about it.
I just didn't know what to do with my hands. Yeah, Keith Lee. I'm about to review your sandwiches in Denver.
Black and Miles, let's try it.
What's his deal? Because he used to be like a fighter, and now he talks weird, but also doesn't talk weird when real situations happen. What's happening with him?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, he figured out how to be a food critic online. And I didn't even know that was the thing. I eat food all the time.
Every day.
I could have been assigning numbers.
Every goddamn day.
Yeah, and he just like started showing up to restaurants and being like, I'm going to review this, and now everybody is terrified of him.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
It's the steepling.
There's a lot of power out here that we're not accessing, and I think that's a lesson worth learning today, fellas.
I like that.
That's real.
Yeah. Anyway, there's this actual peer-reviewed article that were written by these professionals, presumably professors, where they asked that exact question: what is the purpose of "quote unquote" hyping, and do the effects actually yield like a healthier experience for people? And they did a test with 20 smokers, 19 male, 1 female, which feels statistically correct.
Yeah, that's the right odds.
Yeah. Only 5% of people who smoke blacks are female.
I think as many women smoke black and milds as chew tobacco. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a rare find.
Behind the counter. So, you know, as a woman, you don't want to just go up and be like, yeah, and also, can I get one of those black and milds back there? You know?
Yeah. No, you got to make a choice as a lady what kind of gal you're going to be. And fellas, if you're out there and you find a girl who smokes black and milds, hold on
Lock
to her.
her down.
Hold on to her tight.
It in. You're not going to get another one. Mark my words.
Hold her.
Mark my words.
Be good to her. Be good to her.
You be good to those burnt lips.
You don't want her going out in the world.
Yeah, because somebody else going to take it. All that apple smoke.
But gag reflex.
Okay. Not a lot of reflexes in general.
Yeah,
the senses have been dulled by years of black and mild smoke.
She's like, what's the one in Street Fighter who's always covered in smoke? She's that. I don't know. We'll move on. Fuck it. Yeah. We'll do it live. But in the research, they asked that question: does freaking the black and mild make it healthier? They said they also had 19 non-Hispanic blacks as part of their study, and 1 Hispanic quote unquote other played out as the makeup of this, I guess, fucking thing. And then all participants reported hyping their cigarillos at least occasionally. Primary outcomes assessed over 2 30-minute smoking bouts included plasma, nicotine, expired air, carbon monoxide concentration, subject ratings, and puff topography. These were all their measures that they were looking for to make this to see if it's a healthier thing.
Like the inhale map?
I think so. Puff makes it a little complicated because I think of the puff coming out. And so I'm not sure if that was them meaning taking the puff and what it does inside.
Okay.
Puff's making a lot of things complicated right now.
I had to hang up my t-shirt.
Wiser words has never been spoken, my man.
It's a rough time to be a woke DJ. I just said that.
I do like the idea of them stopping down the music and being like, hey, I just want to say, Puff is making a lot of things complicated right now, but the music's got to live on.
Separate the art from the artist.
But that said, they do this study, and one of the things that immediately I sort of zeroed in on inside of this study is a section that basically says that the behavior where they take out the tobacco and instead of just rubbing it together as your boy Vincent did, what they often do is they remove the filler is loosened, which I think is what your boy was doing. The filler is dumped out. The inner tobacco binder is removed, and the tobacco filler is dumped back into the leaf wrapper. So it becomes
little beige paper, right? Is what you're talking about?
it just becomes sort of a more raw experience without these filters and sort of like liners that are additionally added to keep everything sexy.
You
and in
know what?
place.
Vince might have did it right. I might not have known what I was looking at, but now that you say that, I'm starting to see like filters and stuff be removed. And like now I'm like, okay, yeah. No,
Shout out to Vince.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too excited.
You gotta call him after this and apologize, my man.
Yeah.
And just ask him how it's going. Ask him if he needs any money on his book.
No, I don't think. I think Vince made it out. I think he's straight.
Okay, good for Vince.
Yeah.
But yeah, you owe him an apology. That's
yeah, my bad, dog.
You did a crazy thing. You accused this man of mushing Black and Mild tobacco in his hands and then putting it back and being like, go ahead.
Oh, no, that happened too. But in addition, filters and stuff were removed. No, what I described did take place. But that was the only thing that took place.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, it's the remover of the cancer paper, as it's often sort of like colloquially referred to. Why take on a word if you can't pronounce it? These are the questions you ask yourself in your head.
Fortune favors.
Someone in the whip did say cancer paper for sure.
Yeah. And you take that cancer paper out, you roll it back up, and now you got a stew. Now you got the thing you want.
And what did they say?
Oh, as far as the actual,
research. I
thought maybe you'd have more thoughts on the actual cancer paper, but no, you.
Oh, I hate two paper. I hate two paper cigars. I always have. That's why I don't fuck with Dutch Masters. I mean, a lot of reasons, but
sure, the name.
During the pandemic, I tried to smoke a Philly just because I was like
a Titan, the Philly Titan.
Yeah, just because I was like, well, this is what Nas smoked when he made Illmatic, or at least this is what he told us about. Also, it's the pandemic. Why not? And I've never coughed so hard in my life. It was like I smoked for the first time. It was crazy.
Fuck.
No, Phillies are also brutal.
Yeah. And is that just a thick two paper situation?
It's also like cigar, so it's also like curved, and so now you got to deal with the whole unraveling of it. It's not even a cylinder.
Fuck. Yeah, no, it don't sound good.
Philly is one paper though. It's just the Dutches are two papers because you got peel them.
Got you. But it's one strong paper.
No, I don't. I'm not an advocate.
That's a rolled up tree bark. That thing thick.
To the question of whether or not it does in fact make things healthier, one published study has compared directly the effects of the cigarillo that is smoked in its original form versus the binder. And basically what they said following smoking of their condition assigned product, expired air carbon monoxide levels were significantly lower for the modified versus the original Black and Mild smoking. Plasma nicotine levels were increased significantly from pre to post smoking for both Black and Mild products, meaning they had them smoke twice, one of which was freaked, one of which was not. They said that your plasma did go up, but they're saying that was specific to the smoking of two fucking Black and Milds, not because of the freaking of the Black and Milds themselves.
Damn.
They're like, oh, we almost killed you by making you smoke two Black and Milds, but that didn't have nothing to do with the toxins or anything.
I like that they call them bouts. Like it's a fight.
Yeah, because you got to fight.
You're fighting for your fucking life.
Yeah.
And then additionally, and this is probably the most important sentence inside of this, they said these results suggest that removal of the inner binder may in fact reduce exposure to some toxicants. That it really is probably making it slightly healthier for you to remove the quote unquote cancer paper.
Okay. My question is then, what is the point of the cancer paper?
To give you cancer.
I see.
I think if I were a guessing man, it probably is more for holding things in place and or being able to roll it faster on a mass produced level. You know what I mean?
I don't know. They mass produce a lot of like sticks and cigars, even with tips. Swisher Sweet has tips that don't have double papers.
Yeah, but it depends on.
It seems like an extra expense to me.
But it depends on when you made your company and how you want to brand it, right? Like
how far does Black and Miles go back? That's can't be before the 70s, right?
Black and Miles?
Yeah.
I bet you Black and Miles were like old pirate shit that like suddenly, you know what I mean? Like I bet they're a tale as old as time.
I'm gonna look it up. You think this is the first time I've Google searched Black and Mild history?
The first time? No, I do not. I think it's in the tens.
What's it? The company launched the Black and Mild cigar brand in 1980. That makes sense to me. That feels right.
Okay, but the original John Middleton was founded as a small retail tobacco shop in Philadelphia in 1856.
Of course, Philadelphia brought this to us.
Yeah, and all the way in 1856. So it's ancient.
But 80 is after Freebase.
I mean, now you're getting to it. Now let's cook.
It's like this was even newer.
Yeah,
Black and Mild should have went further.
You're saying Black and Mild saved some lives and deserves a little recognition.
I mean, I worry that people got on Freebase to get off Black and Miles.
That's what I'm They're like, I need a healthier habit than smoking Black and Mild. I'm gonna freebase cocaine.
So this is true, is what you're saying?
It seems that way, that it does, basically freaking it does seem to help make it healthier. Now, it does not suggest, and I want to be very careful with this, it does not suggest that it makes it a healthy experience. Everything that you both have described has led me to believe that freaked or unfreaked, smoking a Black and Mild is a bad choice that no one should be participating in.
Listen, no, if you found out it's a boy, fire one up.
I mean,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Little sister graduated trade school, fire one up.
Yeah.
I played football, I survived. Maybe I'm just a survivor.
I'm saying.
Maybe, like if you've been through the struggle, maybe you could smoke a Black and Mild or two and it really don't matter. Honestly, I think when you fly domestic, you should give your ID to TSA. You should give them your boarding pass. You should give them your Black and Miles. TSA should have to freak them for you.
Yo, that's what I'm screaming. There's
somebody back there not
put them
doing
to work.
I'm always looking. There's somebody watching what's in the bag. There's somebody feeling what the alarm went off, and then there's somebody else chilling.
Yeah.
That person, they probably already know how to freak it.
Mm-hmm.
So just let them do what they do on the clock.
Yeah,
let them freak the Black and Mild for you.
Freak the Black and Mild, hand it back to me. The same way you hand me back my ID and ticket and shit, and then let me go and put my stuff on the conveyor belt.
Enjoy Cleveland, Mr. Kerman.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that sounds correct. I think frankly our tax dollars are constantly being misused, and there's a lot of glaring opportunities that need to be taken advantage of, including freaking Black and Milds for paying customers.
Come on. I'm pre-check, so mine should get freaked first.
Yo, yeah.
I don't have to take my shoes off. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Nah.
going through quicker. So yeah, y'all priority on mine being free. But then
Yeah.
everybody else they get theirs free too.
And frankly, I want you to freak it even if I am running late for my plane. I want this to move at a reasonable pace. I don't want this to be a thing where I gotta wait 20 minutes to get my shit freaked. This needs to come out fast and freaked quickly.
I mean, you can't rush a freak though either. Everybody
Call
knows
my gate and let them know you freaking.
There we go.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Pull
hear
up the
you.
truck. Pull up the truck.
I hear you.
You're gonna drive me to my gate because it took too long to freak.
Yeah, this is just take accountability is all I'm asking. Well, Rob, it seems like we did it. I feel like we covered this conspiracy
This was
theory.
a blast. Oh, I wish to be in the same place as both of y'all at some point in my life.
We'll get some
This
Goldschlagers.
was too much fun.
Thank you for doing it.
We'll get some
Of course.
Goldschlager. We'll all take one puff of a black and be like, we don't got to keep doing this.
I'm gonna put this out. You good?
Yeah.
You good? You good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
I'm good. Yeah. I ain't gonna hit that no more.
Yeah, no, I'm in excruciating pain. Thank you. I think I'm gonna cough in my dreams. Yeah. I'm fine. Rob, could you tell the people where they can find you and what cool shit you have going on?
The Inconsistent Podcast with Rob Haze, available on all streaming digital platforms. In season podcast with Jamel Johnson. We talk about sports, we talk about fashion, and we talk about Shador Sanders pretty much every week. So
Nice.
go check that out.
Let's go, Buffs.
Hell yeah.
He got a boot on his Rolls Royce. We got a report on that.
Oh, you guys are really deep in his journey.
And Travis Hunter's YouTube with his girlfriend. Yeah, we're all over it. We're all over it. He's wearing a lot of onesies.
Hey, I'm just glad he's putting my state on the map.
Hey man,
Cameron was in Boulder. Who would have ever thought?
Cameron was in Boulder. That is true.
Killer.
Offset was in Boulder.
Come on.
After it was like immediately after he like got in a fight with somebody, right?
Well, I know he had the same clothes on he wore in Boulder on Kai Sinet's 24-hour live stream. So that he pushed them denim tears to the limit.
Yeah. Damn. Bori, what you got?
You can come see me January 12th and 13th at Hilarities Comedy Club in Cleveland, Ohio, or January 27th and 28th. You can see me at Capitol Hill Comedy Bar in Seattle. Other than that, go to my Instagram, CoolGuyJokes87. I'm doing shows around Denver, and I'm selling all the leftover merch for the tour. So if you wanted to come out, but you didn't get a chance to, you want to buy one of those shirts or one of those hats, go to bringdavidaplate.com and buy it all off of me so I can get some good Christmas presents for the children in my life.
Hell yeah. Help Bori get nice Christmas gifts and frankly, get yourself something nice by buying some of his merch. And if you want merch from us, we have merch now. My mama told me merch exists. We have cool hats. We got t-shirts. We got pins. That's the end of the list, but that's all nice stuff.
That's enough for you greedy assholes.
Yeah, what the fuck? You want us to keep making more stuff, you pieces of shit?
Why don't you buy what we already have available, you fucking dick?
God damn it. Why?
Jesus, I'm sick of this dude, bro.
Fuck, take a second. Just take a second and be considerate.
Yeah, you ever thought about us and all this? How we feel?
God damn it. We fucking, I'll beat your knees if I ever see you.
One day, Alice.
But you can get it all at mymamattoldme.merchcentral.com and the pre-sales are up now and the official sales are flying out December 10th. So it's all very exciting. Get that shit. And if you want to follow me, you can follow me at Langston Kerman. And if you want to send us your own drops, your own conspiracy theories, if you want to tell us your special kind of freaking a Black and Mild to make it, in fact, like vegetables, then send it all to mymammapod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. That's all the stuff we needed to say. Bye, bitch.
And I ain't playing, nigga.